State investigators are urging used car buyers to beware. Last year, SLED recovered hundreds of stolen cars worth more than $10.5 million. I'm 7 News consumer anchor Diane Lee. I learned that many of those cases involved concealing or replacing the vehicle identification number, a bait and switch known as VIN swapping. Surprises are never good when it comes to a car. And Michael Morrison at Cottman Transmission has seen a few.
I notified the customer and said, yeah, the car you just recently bought doesn't match. The drivetrain does not match what the computer says it should have in it.
That buyer was left covering the cost, just like Matt Claxton, who recently posted about his own experience getting burned when he discovered the VIN on his Buick Regal Grand National had been swapped out. We caught up with him by phone.
I realized I was in possession of possibly stolen car and really didn't know what to do at that point.
What went through your mind?
Pretty angry because, I felt like I got burned. I was pretty blown away, though, at how well the job was. Meaning, I'm around the car industry and had been for a while, and this particular situation really kind of shocked me.
Mike Fitz with the South Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles says one of the biggest red flags is what Claxton was offered, a car listed below market value. In the cases that the DMV has seen of VIN swapping, is it usually because a car was stolen?
VINs can be swapped, or there can be title issues for several reasons. It'll include concealing flood damage, concealing damage from a fire, concealing accident damage, or the fact that the vehicle has been in an accident at all.
State investigators told 7 News the SLED Vehicle Crimes Unit has 2 large theft ring cases in which 85 re-VIN vehicles have been recovered, as well as multiple re-VIN motorcycles, which were sold using counterfeit manufacturer certificates of origin.
One thing that law enforcement can do is they can look on a vehicle in places that are out of public sight. There's something called a confidential identification number that is hidden on vehicles in different places.
Fitz warns car buyers should also watch out for bogus out-of-state titles, something the DMV can verify with a national database. Keep in mind, if you discover at the DMV or anywhere that the VIN was switched on a vehicle you bought, no matter what you paid, law enforcement will return that car to the rightful owner or the insurance company. As for Claxton, he turned in his new purchase to authorities, knowing he would lose all of his $7,000 payment.
By doing the right thing, I kind of got left holding the bag.
Morrison adds, since it's equally wise to have a used car checked by an independent mechanic, be sure to make use of their high-tech tools.
Because you can verify the VIN in the computer system matches the VIN that is stamped on the stickers and on the plates. And that digital check is even better than comparing the VIN on the hood with the one on the door, since both of those can be changed. Now, you'll also want to verify the seller's name on the back of the title. If it doesn't match, that should raise red flags. Finally, you can check the title against a national database, and we have a link to that. Just look for this story on WSBA.com/consumer.